If you want to be extraordinary, you have to do more than what ordinary people do. With this, good morning everyone. My name is Ekagr Agarwal. I have chosen my topic as The Man is the Architect of His Own Future. This topic is basically very common and we all understand it. But still when we listen this topic, we are just amazed by its heading, Architect of the Future. But somehow we tend to ignore this. Even this topic is very crucial part of our life. Some suggestions that I have learned is motivation. The main and the most crucial point in this topic is motivation. I know sometimes we are very depressed. We are feared from the exams or from any current life situation. At that time, we prefer to listen to a motivator or someone who can guide you. But still, this motivation that comes from outside to inside is limited. The motivation which comes from inside to outside has no limits. Again, we have to understand that only by motivation we cannot achieve anything. Along with motivation, we have to put that little extra effort, not just little, we have to put large extra effort which will be helpful and which will be fruitful for our life. Another point to be noted is if we have decided what we want to achieve, we should not sit vacant. We should not sit thinking about it all the time. Yes, we will do it, but you must think that what you want to be and still ponder on it for some time, but do not waste all your time. That what I mean to say is I have few examples with me that will help us to understand this topic and to feel actually to feel this topic so that we can understand it with the help of example more clearly and set our goals and achieve our goals in a more fruitful manner. So my examples are such common example that you all might know. Not just might know, you all know them. My first example with me is Dhirubhai Ambani. Dhirubhai Ambani started from zero, just zero. He was a clerk in Yemen. From there, he earned money and started a merchandise company in India where there was no stoppage. He achieved everything, every luxuries, the biggest and the luxurious house of India. He achieved just everything. Now think if he stopped his hard work. It is common to everyone that we face situations wherein we are very depressed. We are very broken. We all face such situations. It is very common. But still think if he would have stopped his hard work at that time, could we have companies like Reliance? Could we use GeoNet, which has provided Indian people a very low cost internet service? We just could not think of that. My next example is of our honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi. He was a tea vendor, just think a tea vendor. When he took his reign of Gujarat, he faced many oppositions, numerous opposition because he lacked experience at that time. But he did not stop hard working. He performed consistently and did not lose hope. He tried to inculcate and understand what the people's situation and what their demands are, by which he was very successful. These things that he understood about people made him successful and a global most favorite prime minister. My next example to you is of Baba Ramdev. Your Guru Baba Ramdev, you might know. He is worldwide famous. He took yoga from India and spread the love of yoga to the whole world. Just think, yoga, could you think yoga can help a person to achieve everything? It might be just impossible for us, but still, these are few examples from which we should learn something. I'm not saying that these are only three examples. There are numerous examples, but I have chosen these three examples deliberately because I know the example should be that whom you know and by which you can feel the topic. You can understand that in such difficult situation, if they can achieve such things, we are in much better situation. We can achieve, just think what we can achieve. We can achieve everything. I have noted 3 points which I think we should all learn from these examples, that are: number one, be a consistent performer. Don't lose hope. Don't leave any work in between the stitches. My second example to you is these examples, that are: number one, be a consistent performer. Don't lose hope. Don't leave any work in between the stitches. My second example to you is my second learning from these examples to you is: do not lose hope. We should not lose hope. We should always think that we will overcome this situation. We should introspect ourselves. We should introspect where we were fault, where we had done a fault. We should think all such, and then you just cannot imagine what we can do. Third learning from this is: believe in yourself. This is the best learning that you can take from any example. Any person who has achieved something is because he believed in himself or herself. He believed that he can get anything, he can achieve anything. Now, I would like to say, I would just like to conclude my speech. I have not presented this example so that you can mug up this. My motive is that we should all understand and learn something from this example. We should introspect ourselves. We should think what we can learn and what we can do to achieve more than these people. Two last things which will I like to share with you. Do not cry. Do not cry that you cannot achieve anything. Crying will not produce anything. It will not help you in either way. It will only make you depressed, and that you would not want to be, because depression kills a person from inside. The last point which I would like to share is: it is not your fault that you have come from a poor family, but you should try everything, just everything you should try. You should put all your potential, all your efforts, so that a rich family comes from you, so that the situations that you have faced should not be faced by your sons or daughter. By this I would like to conclude my speech. Thank you everyone.